O positive, the universal donor. If you're O positive, you're part of the world's largest blood club. Nearly 40% of people share your type. Your blood is simple, no A or B markers, just a clean slate with the Rh factor. That makes you a lifesaver. Your blood can go to anyone with a positive type, that is, A positive, B positive, AB positive, or O positive. O positives are biologically built for survival. You're less likely to get severe malaria, and your immune system attacks infections fast, sometimes too fast. That can lead to inflammation or stomach ulcers, especially under stress. Personality studies, especially in Japan and Korea, link O types with confidence, drive, and charisma. Maybe that's why so many athletes and leaders fall into this group. But here's the twist. Your strong immune system means your body rarely plays nice with others. You can only receive from fellow O's. So while you're out saving the world, it takes one of your own to save you. O negative, the rare hero. Only 7% of people have O negative blood. It's the emergency room favorite, the universal donor. If someone's bleeding out and there's no time for a test, doctors reach for O negative. Your blood can safely flow into anyone. But it's a lonely kind of gift. O negative people can only receive from O negative donors. And that makes you precious, especially in crisis zones or for newborns whose mothers are H negative. Health-wise, O negatives share the warrior immune profile, resilient but prone to inflammation-based issues. You might get more mosquito bites, feel energy dips under stress, or crave protein more than most, all tied to your ancient hunter-gatherer genetics. Personality myths? Courageous, decisive, a bit stubborn, the kind who doesn't wait for rescue, because you are the rescue. A positive, the planner. About 30% of the world has A positive blood. You carry the A marker and the Rh factor, making you one of the most common and most transfused blood types on Earth. Your immune system tends to be more cautious than aggressive. That's good for long-term health, but sometimes it means slower responses to infections. A types also have stickier blood, higher platelet activity, which can increase risks for heart disease under stress. But here's the fascinating part. Type A blood thrives on routine. People with A positive blood often prefer calm, predictable environments. You handle stress better when life feels organized. In personality folklore, A types are described as empathetic, detail-oriented, and deeply loyal, the ones who think before they act. And in emergencies, you can donate to A positive and AB positive recipients, a steady, dependable ally in medicine and in life. A negative, the genetic puzzle. Only about 6% of the global population carries A negative blood. You're similar to A positive, but without that Rh factor, your blood becomes rare and incredibly valuable. In hospitals, A negative can donate to anyone who's A or AB and Rh negative. That makes your donations crucial, especially for pregnant women with Rh incompatibility. Studies show A negatives may be slightly more prone to certain autoimmune issues, but less likely to get severe malaria. You also tend to have a stronger immune memory, meaning once your body learns a threat, it doesn't forget. Personality myths call A negatives calm, yet intense, quiet thinkers, the observers in every room. Maybe that's because evolution favored your type for stability, a bloodline built for endurance, not chaos. B positive, the Nomad. B positive blood, about 9% of people have it. This type evolved in ancient tribes that moved across continents, adapting to new diets, climates, and diseases. Your immune system reflects that adaptability. B types have a balance strong enough to fight infection, but less likely to overreact. That means you're often more resilient against certain autoimmune diseases. B positives can donate to other B positives and AB positives and receive from B or O donors. Health-wise, you might process dairy better than other types, a leftover adaptation from your nomadic ancestors. But you can be more vulnerable to fatigue or metabolic issues when your lifestyle gets chaotic. Personality studies describe B positives as creative, passionate, and independent, the ones who question rules instead of following them. Your blood's message? Adapt, explore, and never stop evolving. B negative, the outlier. Less than 2% of the world has B negative blood. That makes you one of the rarest and most sought-after blood donors. Your blood can be used for B-type and AB-type patients. Medically, B-negative show an interesting trend. Slightly lower risk of certain cancers, but higher sensitivity to viruses like influenza. Your immune system is selective sharp, but sometimes cautious. In folklore, B-negative are seen as unconventional, intuitive, even mysterious, the wanderers, who thrive when they're doing things differently. Science says your rarity may come from small, isolated populations that mixed late in human migration. You are, in every sense, one of a kind. AB positive, the Enigma. AB positive is rare. Only about 3% of people have it. But it's the universal receiver for positive blood. You can receive from anyone with A positive, B positive, AB positive, or O positive blood. Your immune system is a hybrid, a blend of A's cautious defense and B's adaptability. That gives AB types a balanced response to infections and stress. But there's a catch. AB blood may increase your risk for heart disease or memory decline with age. Doctors often recommend steady exercise and mindfulness because your body works best when your mind is calm. Personality myths describe AB positive as emotional yet rational, creative yet analytical, the ones who can see both sides of an argument. You're the bridge between opposites. In human history, AB blood is the newest emerging only in the last 1,000 years. A symbol of humanity's global mix. And finally, AB negative. Less than 1% of people on Earth have it. That's fewer than 1 in 100. You're the universal receiver for all negative types, which makes you a medical treasure. In emergencies, hospitals guard your blood like gold. Biologically, AB negatives have the most balanced immune systems, rarely overreacting, rarely underperforming. But that same balance can make you more sensitive to environmental stress or fatigue. There are also subtle links between AB negative and sharper mental focus under pressure. Maybe it's coincidence. Maybe it's the result of centuries of selective survival. Personality-wise, AB negatives are said to be calm, introspective, and deeply empathetic, the kind of person who feels everything but says little. You're not just rare, you're harmonized. So, what does it all mean? Your blood type doesn't decide who you'll become, but it does reveal how your body evolved to face the world. Each drop of blood carries thousands of years of survival, migration, and evolution. Every pulse you feel is the echo of ancestors who fought, fled, and thrived just so their blood could flow through you. So next time you see that letter and sign A positive, B negative, O positive, just remember, it's not just a label. It's your biological signature, your story, written in red.